Hello, Oleketa, Bulabanaka, bonjour, basketball fans. We are here at the Friendship Hall in Honiara, the Solomon Islands, for Day 4, Match 16. It's the Solomon Islands up against the Papua New Guinea men's. This is the final game of today in the Melanesian Cup 2025. It's all thanks to TTV Solomon Broadcasting, TTV Plus, Android and iOS, Pacifica TV, and FIBA on YouTube on FIBA, broadcasting globally. My name's Tristan TP Prentice. I'm back in the chair for the last time tonight, and with me is Emma Kamazi, who's rode a lot of today's action. Emma, welcome back, and we have got the equivalent of a men's blockbuster tonight here in the Melanesian Cup.
Well, that's right. Hello, Olketa, and welcome to the match Day 4. And this is the final game for today. After all the actions we saw throughout the day, well, here's another exciting one. Host Nation will set to take on PNG. Promises to be a thrilling one for this game.
100% on that one. Have a look at the crowd. It's really starting to build in here. The fans from PNG, the fans from the Solomon Islands, as we roll to the teams for tonight's match. And the Solomon Islands, their only win was in the last Melanesian Cup in 2022. They had a 29-19 final quarter. And Max Grantham, who's on that list there, had 23 points. Alex Masaya, who's also the captain of this team, had the 15 points. Emma, I'm really looking forward to seeing who can provide the punch for the Solomon Islands. And for Papua New Guinea, it's all going to come down to Muri and Alavo. The five of them together have been super important. They were big in the game last time they played against PNG. And I wonder if the form of Moses Apiko in this tournament will have something to do with it. 18 points per game for Moses Apiko. We've got a great game ahead of us tonight. We'll be back very soon with this blockbuster game tonight here at the Friendship Hall in Honiara. See you shortly.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin,
basketball
can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
Well, we're back here at the Friendship Hall, and teams are really going through their warm-ups at the moment. As I said before, the history is really interesting between these two sides, Emma. 1 in 4 games Solomon Islands have won. It's been PNG all the other times, of course. 75-65, as we mentioned. In that game as well, Kirby Basia had 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. Was extremely important in that game against the PNG team the last time they met. So a very, very important performance ahead, no doubt about that.
Well, we hopefully to see what is another remarkable event for today's game, Tris. And let's see what will be the turnout for this match.
So we have a look at PNG here, and significant people in the building tonight, from what I understand, Emma, of course. And
Yes.
no surprise about that. This is a big blockbuster tonight, Emma.
Well, that's true, Tris. We have more supporters here for the both teams. We have PNG, you can see them out there, supporters, and also Solomon Islands as well. The build-up is here, the crowd, and they're here to support the teams, both teams.
They've rocked in strong, haven't they, tonight? There's no doubt about that. Let's have a look at some of the key players in this game, because I look at the numbers sometimes in these games, and the numbers between these two, they're pretty even in the sense of they've gotten their points the same way. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the style will be. But before we do that, I think we're going to head to the team introductions shortly. Players are rolling in now to their benches. We're not too far away here from proceedings getting underway. Now MC will announce the teams, and then we're into this blockbuster, Emma. I can't wait. I'm sure everyone around the world can't wait.
Yes, that's true, Tris. Just can't wait for the actions. And definitely, well, Tris, we still see Bart Basia is here in the crowd, joining the crowd to support the team Solomon and also to support his son, Kebi. Kebi is playing today.
People in the crowd recognise that straight away, Emma.
Yes, he is the one of Solomon Islanders' best commentator, the first best commentator.
We'll start with Team Papua Guinea, winning number 1, Moses Kyrie. Winning number 4, Harold El Lavo. Winning number 5, Morea Lavo. Winning number 6, Roderick Murray. Winning number 7, Henderson Henry. Wearing number 9, Alan Miller. Sorry, number 8. Wearing number 9, Moses Apito. Wearing number 10, Connie Murray. Wearing number 12, Matthew Kairi. Wearing number 13, Richard Marco. Wearing number 14, Enoch Perez. And wearing number 15, Ake Mori. He is also the captain for Team Papua Guinea. Coach Mori Mori from Papua Guinea and assistant coach Morris Asiba from Papua Guinea. So let's give a big round of applause for Team Papua Guinea. Introducing Team Solomons. Where is your Jeremy Wade? Wearing number 2, Neil Powell. Wearing jersey number 4, Karita Malasi. Wearing jersey number 5, Max Brogdon. Wearing jersey number 7, Godfrey Coramo. Wearing jersey number 8, Papini Barcia. Wearing number 10, Max Bolsoro. Wearing number 12, Timmy Bundy. Wearing jersey number 14, Matthew Bowman. Wearing jersey number 22, Anthony Wong. Wearing 23, Alex Masaya, who is also the captain of Team Solomon. And wearing 28, Puatia Tano. And the coach is Michael now for Papua New Guinea. I will kindly ask everyone to rise for the national anthem of Papua New Guinea. We're going to study for the national anthem of Solomon Islands. introducing our referees for this game. Crew Chief Alex McQueen from Australia. The umpires are Madison Crowley Long from Australia and Romain Gil from New Caledonia. Please excuse me the round of applause.
Well, here are our referees tonight for this game. We've got Alex McEwen of Australia, Madison Crowley Long of Australia, and Romain Michel of France. And of course, New Caledonia. I was speaking to him earlier today, actually, Emma. So he's really enjoying his time here in the Solomon Islands, is what I meant.
Really? Yeah, that's good. That's good that he's refereeing this game again.
It's absolutely magnificent. Can't wait to see what this PNG team are going to do. They are 3 wins. They defeated Vanuatu, Fiji, and they got over the top of New Caledonia. They came from nowhere to get that one. Once again did PNG. And of course the Solomon Islands been the loudest cheer here in the stadium. Emma, and they had a big upset win against Fiji on the opening night. But I don't know if it's an upset. Now that you look at the results, they went close to knocking off New Caledonia. Only went down 49-58. This game tonight, though, sets them up for the rest of the week, I reckon, as we close in on the finals coming up.
Yes, you're right. Well, the game on Monday is already setting up them, and despite the loss of New Caledonia, the previous one, but then talking with the coach say, we are not lost, we are not lose, but we're still coming back again. So let's see what will happen for today's game, Tris.
We will indeed. Starters coming out on the floor now for both sides. Let's see with PNG how out on the floor, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's the usual starting 5 for this group. And it should be Harold Alabo, Maria Alabo, Parari Muri, Moses Apiko, who's been probably one of the players of the tournament so far. A bit more to go in terms of working that out. Apia Muri, though, will be out there as well. We have Parari Muri come and chat to us before the game, Emma. He was very excited about tonight playing the Solomon Islands.
They just can't wait to wait for this game, he said. But anyway, we have the starting 5 also for Team Solomon Islands. Puatia there, we can see Kalita Mailasi, Max Grantham, and Basia again on the court, and Timmy Maggie.
But Kirby Basia. Kirby is one of the most enjoyable players to watch in this tournament.
Definitely.
I mean, there's a lot out there, Emma.
There's a lot out there to watch, but this one is the star to watch. And also up against this group,
well,
plenty of ones to watch out for.
Well, when it comes to Melanesian Cup, Emma, this is the definition of a genuine blockbuster. 2 teams, biggest crowd of the week by the looks of things so far already. And you can hear the supporters, they're already ready. They can't wait for the ball to be thrown up here by Alex McEwen. He's just waiting on the score bench. They're just making sure the clock's ready. And we'll wait for the thumbs up from Madison Crowley Long to say we're ready to go. It will be Malasi and Alabo, the 2 number 4s.
Well, Tris, you can hear the bouncing of the crowds now. The game didn't start yet, but the crowd is already.
Have a look at the signs of the crowd too. We've got Yo Solo, Team Solo. We've got PNG flags. I can't see a spare seat behind me. It's absolutely packed. Malasi and Alabo in the tip. And we're underway here at the Friendship Hall in Honiara. As there's Alabo on the first one, Emma.
What a tip out there, opening position there for PNG.
A great shot there from Alabo. Grantham now. Beat to here, Malasi. Wow, there we go. The equal answer there from the Solomon Islands.
Well, you see there, Kalita just did it again.
Alabo with it. Now Apia Mori. Back to Parari Mori. Leo Lavo from outside comes up short in the rim. Basia comes down with it. Lavo back the other way. Looking to split his way through some traffic. Back out here looking for Basia. Does he go to Grantham? He does. Basia thought better than to try and drive on that particular play. Grantham took a bit of contact, but rides it. Malasi on the boards, not quite. Napia Morty will come down with it here. Pico. So good at being able to dish that ball in the right spot. Apia Morty. And Grantham will take it here, Emma.
Well, Chris, what a early momentum for this one.
Back here comes Parati Morty. Good work there from Grantham. You saw how he held his feet. He didn't reach. We talked about stealing the lollies from the lolly bowl this week, Emma.
Yeah, he just stand like that.
And we've got an offensive foul here. It's going to be on Parari Morty. Oh, sorry, it's going to be on Malasi, I should say. Just got my numbers mixed up there. Just set that illegal screen there, Emma. Well, it's a packed venue here tonight at the Friendship Hall, as you can hear in the background. The atmosphere is electric. And there's a shot clock violation for the favoritism of the Solomon Islands.
Well, what a start here. They lock in on 2-2.
Yeah, man, this atmosphere is, it's hot in Honiara tonight, isn't it? And I'm not talking about the weather.
It's not the weather, it's the game.
Can't wait for it. Grantham now gets a little scratch screen there from Margie. Grantham trying to go up, then draws the foul, and there's Max Grantham. It's good to see him back playing tonight. Didn't play yesterday's game, Grantham, as we know, Emma.
That's right, Trees. I didn't see him yesterday, but he's back again today.
Oh, sorry, the day before, I should say.
Yes,
He didn't play yesterday. You know what I meant.
So it looks like we lost that track again. It's going to be a free throw there.
Certainly will be. The Grantham's first game, Emma, against Fiji was one for the ages.
That's right. He with the 23.
The leading scorer. And significant leading scorer. Oh, stolen here by Basia. The reverse, no. Very close there. Parati Morty now. Flips it wide in, looking for Harold Alavo. Alavo on the left. Malaya Alavo. Oh, that's tough. Comes up just short. Solomon Islands get possession here. Basia. Ramp. Oh, straight up, met at the summit there by Harold Alavo. He went straight up the elevator and back down again, if there was such a thing.
Well, do you see that? It's like no look pass. Basia did it to Max Grantham. What a good pass there.
Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Clean as well with the hands, straight up. Morning, you'll have it at the top here for P&G, back here to Pico. Comes up short. Oh, good rebound from Parati Morty. Alavo again from the corner, no good. Malasi comes down with the rebound. Basia draws the foul there from Parati Morty. Parati Morty replicating the action that just took place there.
Well, what a foul there, Tris.
You can tell here already.
You
can see there, Emma.
It's a close contact there.
It was. He was moving though, so you can see why the call was made. Malasi tried to get through the gap. Does he? Oh, left it a little strong. Oh, stole it back here almost. Napia Morty will settle it down here to Parati Morty. He's got the job on Basia. A Pico for 3, just a little short. Parati Muri should get it back here. Oh, he's taken off here. Morea, Alabo. Apiamori for 3, and he's got it. Wow, Apiamori. More of that, please, Emma. There's Tango. Makes the 2 at the rim. And it is loud in here at the moment, Emma.
It's very loud. Well, a good 10 back there for Tia. Well, that's his nickname, they call him. A Tango Tia.
He's back out here for Morty again for back-to-back. Not quite. Basia now. He sees the open lane. He wants to try and go through. Here's his way out. Nice pass to Malasi. Extra pass to Margie. Oh, that was very nice. Malasi with a magical pass there.
Well, a good assist there for TV and Kalita, and he just sorted a good one there, Chris.
Apiamori now. Guarded by Malasi. Options in front. Alabo for 3, long. Tango comes down with the tip to the Solomon Islands teammate. Team Solo off and running the right way. Gets around Parati Muri, does Basia. Goes on his own. He's trying to take a little bit there. Tango, that's tough. Going to come up short. Margie try to contest for it. And Pico doesn't come up with that. Malasi now. And they're going to call an offensive foul here on Malasi.
Well, that is his first offensive foul, right?
It certainly is. So we have a look at the replay here. And, well, I mean, it's one of those things. Trying to set tone earlier, referees.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's setting the tone, but also they must be careful as well too.
And whatever that is, however they want to set the tone and those calls, players do have to adjust. It's all about that. It's up to the players to adjust what's happening out there on the floor, Emma, as we know.
Well, looking on the scoreboard now is 8-5.
In here for Hairway, who's in the game now. Apico's got an open look. And up a little bit long. Here's Tango of the Neil out there on the floor. It's very physical out there early, as we kind of suspected it would be. Like we said, definition of a blockbuster tonight. Malasi, one way, the other. Floats it up. Goes a little strong. Can he tip it in? Yeah, he can.
He just did again.
He's strong at the moment, isn't he?
What a
And there's a
dunker.
block near the other end from Malasi. The magic flows from one end of the court to the other. Let's have a look at that one. Team Solo is up and rolling today. Tango out of the game. PNG with the ball though. Up here, Morty. Down the floor here. One will be on Tango. First personal for Tango tonight, Emma. Neil Tango can have bright moments for the Solomon Islands, can't he? He is someone that can do something pretty special.
That's right. He's also one of the players to watch out for. That's that good.
Basia. Check into the game here. Hairway. To Apico. Across here to Hairway. And he's blocked there by Basia. Oh, Basia lost the handle. And Hairway got it back. Bypasses Toramo. Around he goes, Parati. Morning, oh, it's quick. Parati took off.
What a smooth drive he just did there.
Threw that into third gear there.
Wow.
He's got another 2 years ahead of him here, Emma. Rantham now, guarded by Hairway. More slippery there from Grantham, but he lost the ball out of bounds. Good pressure from Hairway there. No way he was getting past Anderson Hairway. That lane was closed by Hairway.
Well, go for a timeout there, Tris.
Yeah, timeout going the way of the possession of the ball will be with PNG, so timeout to PNG.
Well, what a great start for the first quarter, and we already on the scoreboard now. It's 10-7, Tris.
It's an electric start here. I mean, like we said, it's hot in Honiara tonight. Outside and inside the stadium tonight, and this is a full house in here this evening, here at the Friendship Hall. And I'm
You're
not
right.
kidding you.
Yes.
And there are still a couple of seats left I can see in some spaces, so I don't know if you're watching this at home or on, of course, the broadcasting tonight in TTV Solomon Broadcasting, TTV Plus on Android and iOS, Pacifica TV and the FIBA channel on YouTube, broadcasting globally. But if you're in the local area, I think you've got to get down here for this game straight away. I don't know if you can get in still, but hopefully you can.
You're right.
You got to get here.
You don't want to miss out on this. If you're here in Honiara, you don't want to miss out on this.
It's Thursday night blockbuster basketball here in Honiara, in the Solomon Islands. And you can hear the atmosphere in the background. Their way. Cross here to a Pico. Back to Parari Muri. And he knocks it down. Well, we're all square 10 apiece once again. Parari is up and running.
They go neck to neck on this one, Tris. Coming back to this second quarter.
And they're not quite all square. Foot was on the line for Parari Muri. As they're fighting for it here. Alavo feeds it over top. Basia got a hand in there and saved it himself. Needs some help. And he drew the foul there from Apia Muri. Clever work there from Mark Kirby Basia. And Basia, just 22 years of age, so he's got a long way in his career to go. As Grantham will have it here, bringing it to the right side of your screen and the right side of the court here at the Friendship Hall.
Well, he is the youngest one for Team Solomon Islands.
And here he is on cue. Just couldn't finish it. Hairway will take possession here for the Solomon Islands. Hairway again. Back to Moody. Back to Hairway. Apiko on the left. Good feed there to Hairway. Extra pass. That was unselfish. And Apia Moody, the resulting recipient.
Well, he just established the ball very well, Tris. You can see that. Just out from the yard, he just established good.
It was excellent work there. Basia now. Beats it into the corner, looking for just short there. Everyone thought he'd gone in there from Torimo. Takes off again, does Hairway, the other number 7. A minute 20 to go. This first term has blitzed by really quickly.
That's right.
Pico again. Needs to feed it. Goes on his own. Saved there nicely by Wong. And stolen by Mori. Got to get it over halfway here quickly, Basia. And found here by Harold Olavo. Perplexed look on Harold Olavo's face, but that one seemed pretty elementary there in the end, to be fair to say. Emma?
Well, he just tried to drive through finding his way, but then unfortunately not a chance. It's a good block there too from the defense.
Trying to veer his way around that roundabout in the middle of Honiara, as we know, which can be very busy at the best of times during peak hour.
Yeah, you're right.
I've seen it and I've rode it while I've been here in Honiara a couple of times. And that one, oh, nearly there for Malasi. Malasi very emotive tonight. Here's Kalita Malasi. And free throws to come because now PNG over the limit. Just couldn't tip in there for Malasi number 4 here. Interesting fact about Malasi, Emma, just before we go to you. Malasi played in Australia at the Hume City Broncos in the Big B, and also played NBL 1 South, which is one of the strongest domestic sort of state league competitions in Australia, with the Kilo Thunder.
Wow. Well, did you know that he also started his inspiration in basketball when he was 4 years old, back in early age?
I'm not surprised that with Kalita. Got a lot of energy, doesn't he, this young man? 21 years of age. You can see why he, from a profile perspective, makes that second. Made it into the NBL 1 South squad for the Kilo Thunder. A stolen here by Basia. Basia will get upstairs for the layup, and nice. And it's 13-11. Solomon Islands holding their own here, Emma. Murray.
Murray with that back again. Well, you see on the scoreboard, they go neck to neck.
A shot clock and game clock aligned. Torimo here to Grantham. And he's getting a foul here on Connie Morty. And I just love, there's something I love about Connie Morty and that smiling face. It's a bit of a grin when he gets a foul, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
He's not sure whether he's grinning because he knows he did or he knows he didn't, and he got called for it. It's one or the other, isn't it, for Connie Morty? But that's who he is, isn't it?
Yes.
As an individual, as we found out this week already.
He just enjoyed the game.
There we go.
So you.
Well, Basia at the free throw line here, Emma.
Well, 22-year-old Basia with already 10 points. Let's see this one.
What I love about his game, though, is that assist column is 4.5. He's got the most number of assists on average for the Solomon Islands this week. Good all-round player. Second, no good. Malasi, can he tip it in? No. 4 seconds for... Oh, and Connie Morty ran over, and he's drawn the blocking foul for Max Grantham. He's created something out of nothing, Connie. He got him into it, didn't he, Emma?
Let's see the replay.
Yeah, that's a blocking foul.
It's a
He was
blocking
still
foul.
moving Max as he came across. Couldn't put the brakes on.
Well, in this fast pace, you can see there's a lot of foul will be happening.
Well, my count's about 6 fouls each at the moment, so it's not too much, which is good to see. First one good for Connie Morty. 6.7 points per game, but they've just been handy throughout this week. Oh, that rings out. And that'll bring us to quarter time here, and a round of applause from the Solomon Islands fans as well as the PNG fans. It is 13-14, and PNG shave their way back in front by 1 point. What an entertaining opening term there, Emma.
Definitely, Patrice, you're right. What an entertainment, and also what a great start for these two teams.
It incredibly was.
You can see, well, the tip-off open of the game. It's a fast-paced move for these two teams, and let's hope what will be after this quarter timeout.
Yeah, the quarter time break here. Hope you're enjoying it. On all our broadcasting partners, TTV Solomon Broadcasting, TTV Plus Android and iOS Pacifica TV. I hope that Pacifica TV will be putting a replay of this one on later after all the news broadcasts tonight, of course.
Definitely, they
FIBA
gotta do.
YouTube. Be good to watch back. Broadcasting globally, of course, FIBA YouTube, Emma, and lots of people watching from all around the world, even back in Australia, and I'm sure in France as well, and you know, because lots of people would be keeping an eye on these games naturally. Let's have a look at the top scorers here at quarter time for the Papua New Guinea team. The top scorers here, Emma.
Well, we have for Papua New Guinea up here Muria with 8 points already, and also he has 5. Is it 5? No, sorry, it's 4 rebounds.
Well, you actually were right. He has the 5 rebounds. He has the 1 offensive rebound as well, so you were right.
Yes, 5 rebounds.
And then Parari Muri has the 4. How about that layup on the baseline that he did in that first term? Can't wait to see that in the highlights at halftime, of course, which we will see. And then for the Solomon Islands, it's Khalida Malasi for the Solomon Islands at the moment, leading the scoring.
Khalida with 5, and also he has 6 rebounds already.
So Grantham's going to take possession here in front of us. And Max Grantham. We're underway here. Basia, screen from Malasi. Back to Malasi, feed inside Toromo, and the feed from Wong.
Well, what a great assist there by Wong.
In the right place at the right time, Wong.
A great bucket there again for Solomon.
Basia now. Brings it over halfway. It's Wong again.
It's Wong again.
Back to back for Wong. Nice to see him getting involved early in this second term, Emma.
That's right. Well, it's a good establishment of ball that he just controlling it and smack it.
We've got to travel here. Now, you've noticed on your sheet as well, Anthony Wong, first points in the tournament.
Yeah, you're right. He is.
And they're coming to flood. And there's more to come, you feel.
Let's see that one.
Well, Millard walked there, didn't he? It was good defense from Malasi. Toromo. Can he roll it in? No. Rebound here by Apia Morty. Often running in transition is Connie Morty. Passing it to a Pico. Will he go Jack in the box here? He does. And he finishes. Once again, he surprises from the pack. Once again, Emma.
Well, Pico just, you know, drive through, cut through the traffic, and then he did it.
Toromo tries to replicate what a Pico did at the other end. Returning the favour now, Connie Mori. Hand off here, Pico, and he draws the foul. Moses Pico to the free throw line now. So a substitution here, Emma.
Looks like, well, Kyrie is going out, Hayward is coming in. And also
In comes
for,
the big Boardman.
Yep, also for Solomon as well.
Matthew Boardman, certified glass specialist. The name says it all. Moses Pico misses the free throw. That's unusual for him. One of the top scorers in this tournament so far, Moses Pico ever.
Yeah, you're right. He's already with 18 points. And he just missed it again.
He's missed both. Basia now. Handy with ball in hand. Gets around Howay. Goes on his own. Oh, Boardman spent it before he had it. Tried to keep it in play. Malasi, good catch. Balance. Moody taps it to the advantage. Basia, oh, and Moody can go fighting together. And they clean up the signage on the sideline there. That's desperation personified, Emma.
Well, they did. Look at the replay.
Yeah, just stepped out of bounds there, De Bassier, as you can see there, Emma.
Well, Timmy coming in. Kalita's going out back again. A substitute for Solomon Islands.
Malasi's had a great start to this game. He's kept himself out of foul trouble early, Malasi. Well, actually, he's got 3 fouls, so he's going to be pretty careful now, actually. My apologies. Connie Morty baked it, threw it out wide to Howay, and Howay knocks it down. That was a long one from Howay. The PNG crowd agreeing with the girls who played earlier today. Just letting everyone know, settle down, because Howay's got this. It's raising stuff there from Anderson.
Howay's back again with the 3 points again there. And
back the other way comes the Pico, trying to go straight up. Howay will bring it in.
well,
And once again, that ball was coming right for me. I just wasn't sure if Howay was going to grab it or whether it was going to hit my head there, Emma.
I thought you were going to do a 3-point shot, Tris.
Oh, I need my feet free to be able to do that from here. There's a Pico. Hits the rim and rebounds nicely there to Basia to his advantage. Grantham now, driving. You can see the replay here.
Well, free throw there for Max Grantham. Max, during his first game, he's already with 23 points, Tris.
First one good for Grantham. And second one good as well. As here comes Alex Masaya. And Masaya had a big impact against the PNG team when they won in 2022 in the Melanesian Cup. He had the 15 points that night, and my guess he's got quite a few from beyond the arc.
Well, second quarter now of this match, and it's locking on 19-19.
It's taken here by the Solomon Islands. Over here to Masaya.
Masaya's back again.
He is again. Has a habit of showing up at the right time, Masaya. Grantham, lost the ball. Pico, he managed to get it off him. Not quite. So we got a floor wiping happening here, Emma.
Well, we have good volunteers here, Tris, helping out during this tournament. Well, it's a substitute for Solomon. One going out. Tango coming in.
So Pico. We have a drive here and collecting the body there, Boardman. Sideline ball here for Connie Morty. Howay. Guarded by Grantham, Connie Morty. The other way. Oh, not there for Raka. It was. Here to Tango. Tango wants to take Connie Morty on and Stepped out of bounds to Connie Moody, so possession here to Solomon Islands and Tango on the baseline here. Emma?
Well, you see, it's a good position. They positioning himself very well out there, Chris.
Tango back here, Masaya. Oh, he goes the unusual route as Masaya from what he's used to. He tipped out of bounds, going the way to Solomon Islands. It's another possession with a 14, it'll be a 14-second shot clock or a 5-second shot clock. So it'll be 5 seconds. Clock will stay where it is. So got to work quickly here. Tango in here to Grantham. Oh, and they pick it off. Then here to Raka, and Raka draws the foul. And Raka will head to the free throw line here by the looks of things, Emma. So with the replay there. Good feed there from Connie Murray. Hit the front of the rim there from Raka, but didn't enough to draw the foul. And Enoch Bele Raka will be at the free throw line.
Well, he's already with 3.7 for his point already. Let's see this one. That's another one for PNG. Well, substitute for Solomon. Tango going out, and we have Winnie.
Chokao Winnie is into the game.
Yes.
Seen too much of him this tournament. It's only probably 6.9 minutes. Basia now to Grantham. Grantham back one way or the other. Basia back to Masaya. Can't get it. Apia Mori. No. Wardman comes down with the rebound. 19 to 20 here. And we're over halfway through the second term now. As Basia just dribbled around a bit of a circle there. And they sort of retreated the dribble. And as a result, got the contact of Hairway there.
Well, another substitute. Is it a substitute timer?
Looks like a timeout here, and will go the way of the team in possession, which is the Solomon Islands. Very even second term here, as you can see, Emma.
Yes. Second quarter led 6 for Solomon and also PNG with a 6 points. What a neck-to-neck, I should say, for this match.
It's as tight as you can get it, isn't it?
Definitely.
So 19 to 20. Well, as we said, PNG, of course, won that first term, 14 to 13, in a real tight one. And you can just have a look at the way the game is flowing, and you can see there that PNG have only led for small amounts of this game. It's been mostly the Solomon Islands that have led, as you can see from our graph in front of us there, Emma.
You're right, Trace. Let's see what will happen again after this timeout.
Well, of course, that looks like the fact that maybe over the limit in terms of fouls, PNG from this point onwards.
Well, on the clock now we have, it's 5:04, leading on PNG 20-19.
As Masaya will have it in front of our commentary position.
Let's see what the momentum will be sifting like for these both teams.
Well, Grantham has the ball in his hands, and he normally brings the moment, as he did last time against PNG. Looks it wider here to Basia. Basia trying to get around Hairway. One way or the other. And he ran out of time there, Basia.
It's a clock violation there.
A little more communication there needed, Emma.
Yeah, they need to communicate back again. I'll pick the first half rhythm within them.
And in here, you'd have to yell really loud to get over the top of this crowd at the moment. As Moody into Raka. Back to Pico. Tries to dribble around a couple. They're patient with ball in hand. Shot clock to 5. Running out of time here. Up here, Morty. He's off balance as he shoots that. And Pico nearly gets the board. But Boardman was there to shut it down. But they somehow come up with a PNG. Here's a Pico. Decides to... Oh, wow, he faked it. And then he decided, well, there was no other option, so I'm going to go myself.
He just said, I'm just going to take the risk. Well, that's a good one. Corner 3 from Pico.
I feel like it's one of those things with the Pico. He's gathered here by Hairway. He'll get it the other way. He'll draw the foul, Pico. I feel it's like one of those things with the Pico, Emma, is that he feels comfortable doing that kind of move, like a little fake, and then he can get on the drive. But he can also make the shot as well. As you can see, Boardman's trying his hardest to get his feet in front, but the feet weren't moving much at all. And we're going to time out here, going the way of PNG. And Moi wants to definitely chat about it. I was talking to Moi yesterday, actually, and the coach, and he's really enjoying this week. Obviously, the team is playing well, but also I think they're really enjoying the competitiveness of the week as well. So, I mean, we've seen more competitive games than we've seen in Melanesian Cup history. And I think that's really exciting for the people in this area and this nation, because everyone feels like they're a chance to compete.
You're right about that. Well, Trace, you mentioned that back in 2022, Solomon up against PNG, and they won that game, right?
They did, and they had a 29-19 final quarter, as we said early on in the broadcast. And it was Grantham with 23 points, and it was Messiah with 15 points that were really good in that game. And then for PNG, the 5 players that impacted were Alamo and Muri, and that's the easiest way to cover 5 players with 2 names.
Well, you mentioned history, so let's see about this game today.
They're right in it at the moment, but PNG have their noses in front right now with 3:49 to go. But at the foul line is Muri. First one good for a Pico. And I heard with a Pico that he's been compared to the NBA player in this area of the country.
So here's the...
Because there he is on cue, making a nice save there. We'll get back to you, Emma, about a Pico. There's Raka for 2. Comes up short. Trying to get out of trouble here. He's winning. And got the contact there. Lost it out of bounds. As Balsaga comes into the game. Second violation here, called by referee Romain Mitchell. Michelle was all over the clock there. He could see it kicking down. Mooney now, back to Hairway, back to Connie Mooney for 3. Comes up just short. And off the hand, out of bounds for the Solomon Islands. And this is a moment here where you feel PNG, they've got this 5-point lead at the moment. You can feel they're just pushing a little harder and just tightening the screws a little bit at the moment on the Solomon Islands.
You're right, you're right. Well, they lead to changes of the hands once again, leading the scoreboard.
They have these moments, PNG. We've noticed it this week. Remember that how they change the momentum real quickly. They get very busy defensively. They get a look in their eye, and it's very hard to overcome that look. Like that, what we're seeing there from Moses Apiko. You look at that pressure. And then he draws the foul from Boardman. Did he make a play on the ball? He did, but it'll be a bonus 2 anyway. Foul will be on Matthew Boardman. And 2 shots coming up for Moses Apiko again. We're talking about Moses Apiko before, Emma. He's got a bit of a reputation in PNG, sort of a little bit of an NBA comparison from what I understand.
Yes, you mentioned about NBA, so who do you think is an NBA player for the Melanesian?
I've heard whispers LeBron James is a little bit of what they compare him to in terms of his movement and his a little bit of the way he uses his shoulders and his jack-in-the-box kind of items.
Well, you're right. I'm going to say that as well.
I can see the similarity. See the stature and the size, and he moves really fast for his size. As we got substitutions here for PNG as Pico James checks out the game. Garcia tries to drive past a few others. Tries to get past Cody Morty. Oh, Cody Morty almost ran out of room and almost travelled there. Garcia, but he kept his feet well. Tango launches for 3. Ooh. Can't bang it home. And Wong chases after it. Nearly runs into the media crew down there, including one of our cameramen. PNG will get possession back here. They lead 19-26 at the moment by 7 points here, Emma.
Well, you're right, Trees. The pressure is hitting up here now.
Airway. Back to Morty. Morty back to Apia Morty. Tries to roll it out of bounds. Possession back here to the Solomon Islands. A few turnovers in this game already. 10 turnovers to the Solomon Islands. And Papua New Guinea have the 7 turnovers. There's Margie for 2. That's normally his go from little mid-range pocket. 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go here, Emma. Thrilling first half. Here at the Friendship Hall in Honiara, in the Solomon Islands, on the home side. He's up against its neighbour. As Baby home, Connie Morty. And the PNG fans are going crazy behind us.
That's right, Trees. PNG fans were very crazy and supportive here, just right behind us.
Can hear him behind us, and in front of us is Wong. Makes that finish, and Wong has had an impact in this game tonight. This has been his moment to shine. And it's 21-29. Alabo, great finish there from Harold Alabo. Alabo almost again, 2 times in a row. Margie tries to get through a couple. Well done by Malasi. Now Basia. Corrupti with the ball in hand. What a pass on. Picked up here by Airway. Wong's going to bear him down. Wong sets him away, but he got body. He only needed to reach over the top. But he got body, and that's why he's been called for a foul there. And it would have been a spectacular block if he just kept his distance. He got a little too close to the target.
You're right. Let's see the...
He said, he even shook his head and said, oh, you're not getting this. And Hairway just bent his body at the right time. Congratulations, Hairway.
Well,
you just survived not being put on an Instagram post. And there's that finish there from Hairway at the free throw line, Emma.
Well, let's see this one. And it's another one.
There's Basia. Looking around a couple. Driving, and oh, it's Basia! Awesome Basia brilliance! from the Solomon Islands, the soul is glowing tonight.
Well, he has led another change hands once again for his team with the layup, Chris.
Unusual turnover there for PNG. There's 20 seconds to go before halftime here, says Emma. And this is the moment here. 20 seconds to go. Something special could happen if they're able to get the ball back. But Ferrari Morty back the other way. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Margie. And Margie's pleading his case, but his body was not perpendicular to the player oncoming. In other words, it wasn't straight. It was a little bit angled there, I think we'll find. Let's have a look at the replay if we can.
Yeah, let's see if we could have the replay. So it's a close contact, right?
Might not get that one. Moimuri with the stance. Just telling Connie Moody and Hairway to be aware of what's behind them. Ferrari makes the free throw. 23-34. In and out of the cylinder. And we are going the way of the Solomon Islands. So, 23-34. 9.9 seconds to go. Can they inspire the home crowd here? Maybe Basia can. That's off the hand of Alamo. Ooh, no, it's not. It's off Grantham. Scotty Morty. We're in possession here. 5 seconds on the clock. Lets the ball run. Ferrari Mori gets a run at it. He's got up here in the corner and can't finish. And that will bring us to half time, Emma. What an entertaining contest here at the Friendship Hall in Honiara in the Solomon Islands. And the Solomon Islands are right in the contest, but PNG won that quarter there comprehensively.
You're right about that, Trace. Well, during the first quarter and the second quarter, Solomon is 13 and PNG is 14. The second quarter is 10 and 20 there. What a game. Let's throw to highlight and see some of the highlights. Well, what a brilliant start off for these two teams, and we'll be back with more of the action after the break.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Well, welcome back everyone here to the Friendship Hall in Honiara in the Solomon Islands. We are in to the halftime break here between the Solomon Islands and PNG. PNG lead 34-23 currently. It's all thanks to TTV Solomon Broadcasting, TTV Plus on Android and iOS, Pacifica TV, and YouTube, where you can watch on the FIBA channel broadcasting globally. This is Tristan TV Prentice returning to you here in Honiara. Joining me for the second half is one of our other commentators who's had a fantastic day with us as well. It's none other than Cecilina Picau. And it's great to have you back in the chair, Cecilina.
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't want to miss out on this electrifying encounter.
100% on that one. That first half was electric, and it was hot in here in Honiara. And I'm not just talking about the weather outside. I'm talking about right here on the court, Cess.
Definitely, Tris. You know, I took time off, well, especially in the first half, just to pull away and just experience the atmosphere with this lovely crowd. And well, it's great to be back in the commentary booth.
So look at the PNG supporters, some of the players, of course. Absolutely soaking it up here, which is magnificent to see. And there's so many supporters here tonight for Team Solo and, of course, for Team PNG. They are everywhere tonight. Having a look at the stats from the opening half, and for the PNG team at the moment, leading the way, it's Moses Apiko with 8 points. He had most of those in the second term, but it was Apia Mori early in this contest, Cess. He was the one that was able to get on top for PNG.
That's right, Tris. Well, you know, just both teams, you know, the passion and determination tonight is on another level. It's just giving fans a very, well, fantastic display of Melanesian basketball at its best.
Solomon Islands looking for their second win of the week. PNG already 3-0 going into this second half. So get underway here for the second half. Basia, here to Margie. Normally his MO from that range. Malasi feeds it here on the offensive rebound to Tango. Gets his own. O'Borden puts it in. The Malasi magic returns from the first quarter sets.
And that's the kind of energy and attitude that you've got to bring back after the halftime, Tris.
Muri now. Here to Alavo. Back to Parati Muri. Now to Pico. Tries to get around Grantham. That's tough. Up here, Muri nearly comes down with it. Now back to Alavo, who drives. Can't get it. And Margie will bring it in to his grasp, but he lost the ball. Went the way of Parati Muri. And we're just going to get a reset of the clock here. Just a couple of seconds difference there. Zapia Muri will feed it back here to Alavo. Back to Parati Muri. Now to Apiko. Zapia Muri got it for two. Had a little glance at the crowd there. He's trying to get them involved.
That's so brilliant of PNG. You know, they've now completed mostly, I believe, 85% of their sets tonight.
And Grantham is one that can get them going. The Solomon Islands. You mentioned he had 23 points against them last time they met in their win in the Melanesian Cup in 2022. And he's trying to drive in there with erraticness, but efficiency. There's Parati Muri.
The Kumuls will definitely
In fact, no,
try.
it'll be an offensive foul there. I thought initially he'd gotten the blocking foul there, Cess. It will be an offensive foul.
You can feel the energy from the Kumuls tonight. They're keeping their shape beautifully.
Basia. Trying to get around Alavo coming at him. Basia gathers it back. He just wastes a little bit of time off the shot clock. It goes to 5. Basia now, Malasi proving to be troublesome in the paint. And losing the handle will go out of bounds. And PNG will get the ball back here. 27-36. We were saying before, the atmosphere in here has been not quite like it's been during the week. Just apart from maybe the first day when the Solomon Islands played Fiji on the opening night. This one is genuine blockbuster tonight, Cess.
That's right, Tristan. You know, PNG's ball is movement is so fantastic. You can tell they're really locked in tonight.
Great finish there from Olavo. Caused Solomon Islands some problems before, and drawing the foul there is the Solomon Islands. Solo will head back to the free throw line through Malasi. The value of the players that are playing in Australia in this team, Seth. So we talked about Malasi, he's played in Victoria. And then you got Grantham, who's played for the Gold Coast Rollers in the NBL 1 North. And Michael Now, who's their coach, has also had experience in the NBL 1 North as well.
Points to the home crowd, Malasi.
He's really stoking the magic right now, Malasi. He's conducting the crowd. He's pointing to them and saying, now it's your time to rise.
What a response from the Solomons.
There's Olavo. Back here to Apia Moody. Out to Hairway. Offensive foul here. Just trying to see what the call is. It will be PNG ball after all that, Sis. We're just trying to work out who the foul was on.
With all that communication going on, Tristan, I really assumed it was Solomon's ball.
It's just hard to hear in here, isn't it?
Exactly.
He's coming out of the game now. Malasi, he's picked up his 4th personal foul. He picked up the few fouls early in this game, and we knew that 3rd foul was going to be really troublesome. He's now got 4. As Pico got a look from outside, and you know what he does when he gets a look from outside, Pico. He buries it, Sess.
Those easy transition buckets, you know, just extending PNG's lead.
Tango now. Flicks it here to Grantham, trying to draw his way through traffic. And Barari was off down the highway. And it was a clear lane. Everyone had gone home. And the lane was open, but he was stopped in his tracks. Basia now. Back to Tango. Hairway comes down with it. Down to Apia Moody. Pico. Lifts it wide here to Hairway. A little wider there to Moody. And Moody is off target with that pass. Solomon Islands to get it back here.
You gotta love the crowd erupting on the stands, Tris. You know, the Solomon men's team, they're wasting no time. Pushing inside with every pass is just connecting it to the bucket.
Grantham again. Crosses halfway. Here to Wong. Apia Moody. Back to Hairway. Hairway. Inside. Moody. Looks it long, and Margie was out the back door, and no one saw him. Timmy just snuck out of there, and I'm not sure how he got so open there, Timmy. He's under an 89 centimetres. It's not like he was hiding. It's Olavo. Comes over the top, finishes that one now. And we got a timeout going the way of the Solomon Islands, and I think that's because that is too much flow. Even though both teams are scoring, Sess, that's too much flow for the Solomon Islands. Not enough defence out there on the floor, trying to stop the PNG up in transition. They need to find a way to contain the oncoming onslaught at the moment.
I agree with you, Tristan. You know, the Saul's coach, he really would want to slow things down now, especially with PNG's just the energy of going back and forth, and with their 80% accurate shooting as well. Timeout for the save.
Yeah, regathering, you know, your defensive schemes and sets. It's kind of important. The Solomon Islands, they need to continue to lift in certain areas. They haven't hit a 3 from outside, which has been part of their success the first couple of games. It's been their ability to put the 3-ball down. It's been the likes of Tango and Grantham, and we obviously see Alex Masaya as well, who mentioned before the game, says that he had 15 points against them in their win. The encouraging thing for the Solomon Islands is that they did come over the top in the final term, and oh, look at that. It might speak it into existence here, Sess, because Masaya is on the floor, the captain of this team. Might be time for the skipper to step up and do something. Grantham can't get that finish. With an offense where nothing went anywhere there. Morty into Apia Morty, finds a Pico, difficult to guard on the baseline. Oh no, they couldn't stop him. It's hit for Tango, and there we go. A lift from Tango. And that will be just the 2. He was floating over the top of that 3-point line as he took that. Yeah, looks like PNG will get it from out of bounds. Tipped out by the Solomon Islands.
The Solomon are definitely pumping back on this one. This is turning into a battle.
Apia Morty back here to Hairway. Apia Morty guarded there by Tango, trying to use his length to deter him. Karate Morty did so well. He bounced into Wong there. And look at him showing his strength to the crowd there, Sess.
He can definitely get into players' heads.
He's been in players' heads all this week as Hairway just goes herring his way through. And he went flying through their Hairway, as we see in front of us, Sess.
Oh, the different spins, the different drives is something that you're here for, Tris. Especially from this PNG side.
Anyway, at the free throw line here, Sess. Comes up short.
Rarimuri has been everywhere.
Misses both. Bussier will come down with it. Oh, gets it round Muri. Couldn't get past the second one. Alabo. And that's going to hit the upright. We will go the way of Team Solo here, because he hit the shot clock above the rim and the window there. So that's a violation on PNG. And the ball will go the way of Team Solo. It'll be taken by Boardman. So quite a bit of the experienced players on the floor now for Team Solo currently as we stand. Trying to drive through a couple. Pico flicks it over the top looking for Mori. Bussier did well not to foul, but Morty trying to show his strength. He's getting excited out there. He is flexing every single time he gets the ball.
Some hot stopping stuff there from PNG.
Bussier now. Scott Kyrie in his vicinity. Matthew Kyrie stolen here by Hairway again. And Hairway makes the finish. And they're out by 20 now of PNG. They've taken over this game all of a sudden.
PNG definitely silencing the home crowd.
They need a lift. And Grantham will provide it. He might pull this crowd back up to the max.
Unbelievable atmosphere here. Some incredible heart from both teams, especially from the Solomon men's side, who are playing in front of their home crowd.
A Pico again. In and out of the cylinder it goes. Grantham will slow it down here. Trying to drive through. Basia. It's Wong again. Trying to make a good decision, Wong. And get it back. Basia. Back to Masia. He's closed down immediately by Morty. Feeds it here to Boardman. And it's going to count. There's going to be an air one here for Matthew Boardman. He was around the glass there, Boardman. And he'll have one to come here, Sess.
It actually got through. No wasting time here from the Solomon men's team. PNG will definitely look out for a transition chance or rebound from here.
Masaya comes out and Tango comes back in now as Boardman at the free throw line. Spent a bit of time out there on the floor tonight. There's Boardman. And he gets the board. There's Boardman. Garcia picks it up just before halfway. Had to contort himself. It's Morty with the pass. Howay with the tap. And a Pico. And a tip in from Kyrie.
What a turnaround this has been, you know. The home team threw everything at the PNG side, but the Kumuls, they stood tall.
This was a spectacular play from PNG before, wasn't it, Sess? I wonder if we can get the replay of that last play when we get the next break and play. It's Kyrie at the free throw line. Can't net the free throw. Still got one to come because the Solomon Islands broke their way into the keyway too quick there. 2:26 to go in the third term. Genuine blockbuster tonight. The PNG in control. Lead the quarter 22 to 15 at the moment. And timeout going the way of PNG. And we'll get a chance to reflect on this third term so far, Sess. And like I said, 21 to 15 in the term here for PNG. The biggest lead was 20 in this game just a couple of minutes ago. The big scoring run's been 10, so they'll really be able to get out and run pretty hard in this game, Sess.
Definitely. I feel like we all need a timeout, Tris, from watching this game.
Well, Sess, have a look at these advanced stats here in front of us.
Point of turnovers, 22 for PNG side. We have 6 for the Solomons.
Which means they're not capitalizing on their opportunities when they do get the ball off turnover.
Look at those fast break points though from PNG. 8 to 4. Some second chance points. Sols had 10. And well, the points in the paint.
Very even at the moment. Those second chance points you pointed out there, Sess, they're going to be important for the Team Solo to get back into this game. They need to make the most of all those extra opportunities. So it's Kyrie. Comes up short. Rebound here by Grantham. Back and running the other way. Grantham. And there's the pressure there from Connie Mori. Malasi and Grantham were trying to pick each other up, and in the end, Grantham, who was on the ground, actually had to pick up Malasi in the finish there, Sess.
Definitely.
There's a bit of slipperiness down there. Courtesy of the Connie Mori slide in. Surprised he didn't slide any further, Connie there. Reminds me of very famous ice skating moment, of course, where everyone fell over and the person at the back skated through and won because everyone slid over and like 10 pins in a 10-pin bowling alley. For those who get that reference, of course, yes.
No, Solomons, this tournament means a lot to them. It shows a chance for them to grow.
Much needed free throw there for Solomon Islands. Margin 16 here. We're just out of it here, the Solomon Islands. They're not far off. Still a minute 55 to go here in this third term. Try and drive through, no good. And it's one, no. It's going to be a blocking foul here, I reckon, Cess. No shots to come here for Raka, by looks of things, Cess.
Nah. I wonder if the Prime Minister for PNG is in the country. I feel like that's something that, the men's and women's team want to play for their Prime Minister. They did mention he was in the country. Haven't seen him on the stands yet.
Well, you did mention, Cess, about, as I mentioned to Emma in the first half, we did mention there's some significant people in the building, we think, tonight. There's Tango out here to Basia. Gets around Connie Moody. Taken here by Pico. Connie Moody. The other way comes Hairway. A Pico for three! A great look there from a Pico. And we've got a bonus two here for Team Solo.
I guess that's what they need right now, just to push more points to their scores.
So Grantham at the free throw line here. Raka comes out and back in comes Harold Alavo. See if Grantham can make this free throw. Second good there for Grantham. 41-60. Margin. Back out's in it. 19 points currently. Minute to go. Stolen back here by the Solomon Islands. They need a good finish to this third term to be a real chance. Grantham back out here looking for Basia. Basia, will he make a good decision here? He goes one way or the other. Draws the foul. Points won't count for Malasi. Basia will go to the free throw line. Oh, there's a little bit of push and shove here. Tango not happy. Doesn't want this. And Malasi walks away as well. Lance McEwen's right in the middle there, just making sure that everything's okay. There's a bit of feeling out there, Cess.
Exactly. A lot of emotions, definitely. Solomon wants this as much as the PNG.
So discussion here between our referees, Lance McEwen, Madison, Crowley Long and Romain Michel, just making sure that they get the right decision here. They're talking about what they saw, so,
Yep.
So you can see the contact there from Pico, so that's where the foul is. Malasi's doesn't make it, and then, of course, we won't see what happened after that.
I think Tango's hand just brushed off of Pico, and I think it just went south from there.
It looked like there was just a bit of a response after that push-off. But we'll see what the referees come up with here. They're very good at being able to talk their way through this situation. You can see Connie Mooney is very emotive with his team currently. Now they're explaining, so we've got a technical foul here on Connie Mooney. And we've got another technical foul, I think, on one of the other players for the Solomon Islands. So basically what that means is we're going to have 2 shots here. I think they cancel each other out potentially here. Because as you can see, they'll line up here for the free throws. So what they worked out is 2 players were in the altercation. Got a feeling one of them probably on Tango. But we'll try and find out officially shortly. It will be Brassier at the free throw line for 2 here. And play will just resume from there. St. Grantham talking to Brassier there, Sess.
He's definitely, well, the crowd favorites, Basia. And it's great to have his family on the stands as well, with most of the Solomons teams.
Sess, they've had a few that have played for them over the years, haven't they, the Brassiers?
So composed.
Margin at 18. 37 seconds to go here in the 3rd term. Mooney now. Stolen by Wong off the hands of Moody. You can see there the PNG players are talking to each other and talking about, let's stay composed. The last year we'll have Eda Grantham. This crowd, though, it's difficult to maintain your composure under this pressure at the moment, Sess.
With 30 seconds, with under 30 seconds, the Solomons will definitely want to basket this one.
Tango one way or the other. Wants to toy with Connie Morty. And then he dives there, looking to try and get it off Connie Morty. Up here, Morty in transition. Finishes. Malasio have it to Grantham and just got rid of it. And throwing it up there was Basia, and there's feeling in this one as we head to 3/4 time. PNG in a huddle, trying to pump each other up. And it's 42 to 62. It's a 20-point margin in favour of PNG at the moment, Sess, but Team Solo still in this game, but they will need a good start in the final term.
I totally agree with you, Tristan. You know, PNG, they've been leading all night, but and suddenly it feels like they're the ones chasing.
19 to 28 in that quarter. They're going to need something really special in the last quarter, Team Solo, because, like we said, the trail by 20 at the moment. They did have a 29-19 final quarter in their last meeting. They're going to need more than that on this occasion. As you can see, Team Solomon Islands, Basaga is there, and Masaya, who hasn't had a word in this game tonight yet. The crowd are loving it tonight. Some of Team Vanuatu has stuck around as well by the looks of things. Really enjoying the atmosphere. And the PNG fans, one of the players from earlier today, getting behind their team. And as we said, there's plenty of supporters here from Honiara, Sess, as we get ready for this final term. Not too far away.
The crowd behind us is from PNG. You can tell they're really loud.
Well, what do you think will happen in this final term? Will we see PNG just find a way to sneak their way in front or hold their lead here? Or do we think that Team Solomon Islands have shown some special things already this tournament? Had a big win against Fiji on the opening night. Can they do it again? Can they get themselves back into this game and use this home crowd to get across the line?
It's all hopes at this point, Tris. I mean, they can't afford those turnovers. They still have time.
It's hopes and dreams, isn't it? And goodwill and support and togetherness that can hold this together for these teams. It's back the other way, come. Team Solo. They're not done yet. Grantham with the finish there. As back here comes Morty. Feet inside. Not quite. And you can hear this crowd really starting to get rolling here, Sess. The defense chants go up from the Solomon Islands faithful here. The flags are out. You can see the blue and yellow and green flag with the stars on it. And they are waving in all corners of the stadium, as you can see. PNG flags are up and flying around the place as well. National support is on the line here. And another shot clock violation to PNG. There's Margie. Get it here to Grantham. Massey. Here to Grantham. He's doing the foul there. It's Basia.
That was the sub Marco. He's got a lot in the tank. He just got in now in the fourth quarter.
Possession here for the Solomon Islands. 44-62. Trailing by 18. Still 8 minutes and 56 seconds to go as we have a look at the replay here. And there's the hand from number 13 there in Richard Marco. Errant hand there for Marco. Solomon Islands, you look at their top scorers and you look at the lowest scorers. Who needs to lift that key player, as we've seen in this week, their assess?
Well, we got Tango and also Grantham with 12 points.
It's back here for Grantham. Grantham, and makes the one as well. Or does he? Yep, Max Grantham just making sure. He wasn't sure that he got the M1. That's why he reacted the way he did, but he has a laugh there with the referee. Bit of a smile there from Alex McEwen as well. They got the right decision in the end. He'll go in the line for M1 here. That's Grantham. And he is about to push it too, Sess. Here's Grantham.
Oh, definitely. Well, they've increased on the points here on stats, 16.
Can they get it under double figures the next couple of minutes, and then it's a real game. Defense chance go up around the stadium. Miller. Here to Apia Morty. Back to Howay. Howay over the outstretched hand of Basia. Malasi's got to be careful not to reach because he's got 4 fouls. Doesn't want to do that. Over the top there to Basia. And he needs to get it here to Masaya, who tries to find an open option. Basia goes on his own. Malasi's got to be careful not to foul. The Pico at the back door. He got a glimpse and Grantham fouls him. He fouls him pretty hard there too.
Under pressure.
Grantham will pick up foul number 3 in this game. Foul trouble to look at for the last quarter here, Sess. Malasi has the 4 for the Solomon Islands for Papua New Guinea. Already fouled out as Connie Murray with the 5 fouls courtesy of that indiscretion that he had in the 3rd term, and then 4 fouls. No one else on 4 fouls, but 3 fouls at Anderson Hairway and also on Moses Apico. So that'll be an important one with Apico. First free throw good for Apico. And it's going to be, it was classified as unsportsmanlike fouls because he got him from behind and he got him hard. So in the view of the referees, didn't think it was a big enough play on the ball there, Sess. That's why they called that foul. Needing to clean up the floor a little bit more as our wonderful volunteers here, Sess. They've been so fantastic this week, our volunteers. They've done a great job doing all the little important things that keep a tournament going. This kind of tournament doesn't happen without volunteers. I was one myself in 2022 in Sydney at the Women's World Cup for FIBA as well, Sess. There's a pitch there for Maury. And PNG just continue to stay in front at the moment.
That's some great hustle from PNG. They've tried to settle themselves. They're rushing under pressure, both teams at this point.
Seven minutes and 38 seconds to go here. PNG still in front. You can feel Team Solo rising. Can they rise it up in the next couple of minutes and cut this margin back closer to single digits? That's what they need. They needed to get back under 10 points, and then it's game on. Crucial next couple of minutes in this game. As Tango comes in. Kuatio Tango was so important in that first game. The tip in to win the game against Fiji, of course. Sess is still trying to forget from the first night. Sorry to remind you, Sess. You know how much you love Fiji.
Solomon Islands, you know, the structure play that they played in the first half of the game, they will need to bring that back, especially in these final minutes.
They've got to counteract the unpredictability of PNG as well. Hairway trying to get around Tango. Takes him 4-1 there, does Hairway. Apiko lost the ball and he knew it. Tango, he's got Basia in transition. What a finish from Basia.
Step back, PNG. We got our mid-range jumper here.
Apiko went up and down and in. He's done it plenty of times, says Apiko.
This is definitely turning into a classic chess. Both sides just trading punches.
Foul's going to be called here on PNG again. Or will it be a sideline ball? I think it'll be just a sideline ball here. Do have to be careful of their fouls now, PNG. I think they've got 14 fouls now. Next one will send them to the charity strike, the free throw line for the rest of the game. Tango. Oh, in and out for Tango. Oh, block there, Basia. More brilliance there from Basia. And looks like PNG will get the ball from out of bounds here through Millard, Sess. Defense rising for the Solomon Islands right now.
Definitely, Tris. You can see the concerned faces from the PNG's men's side coach. He's standing on the sidelines there.
As Moses Apiko had a good look there, just couldn't knock it down.
That was a statement block from Basia.
See if they can find something else here. Maybe one of the tangos can get rolling. Basia, haven't seen much of him tonight. Can he find some open space? They go to Malasi. Yes! Melasi with the little finish there at the rim.
Is it too early to tell if Sauls can take the lead from here?
Still plenty of fouls for Team Solo to give PSS. They've only had 2 for this last term. 6 minutes to go now.
Just discipline right there from Chris.
Pico guarded there by Masaya. Over here, Basia. Running through a couple. Now to Tango in transition. Yes! Palacio Tango got through the floor.
Unbelievable. They were down the game and now
There's Miller troubles with it.
That's hot. That's good hot from the Solomon men's team.
As we're going to get the floor wiped down again, it's starting to get a bit slippery out there, isn't it?
You mentioned about the foul counts from PNG. How's that looking?
It's going to be very important, this foul count, Cess. Tango now, trying to get it to Tango. Tango to Tango. Goes on his own, spins one way or the other, he runs into trouble. Tango to Tango, oh! Can't get it. He has a second crack here, Neil Tango. Dances his way through a few and then Palacio lost it. Here to Morty in transition real quick. He pulls it out, waits for his numbers to get to him, slows it down. PNG have the advantage here. 16 points up. Don't need to rush it on the offensive end. Their way now. Pico trying to get through a few. Oh, no good. Masaya nearly had it stolen. He's got a free player there if he wants him. Basia showed it. Couldn't get it. Melasi comes up with the board. Out to Masaya. He's gone open. Look at the three. And just comes up. Long. That was his go there, Masaya. He's been trying to find that space all night. He's not been able to find his way out of a confined space tonight, Masaya.
Solomon Islands team, you know, they're definitely coming back like a storm in this final moments.
As Maury buries that three, and every time the answer comes from Team Solo, PNG just calmly and coolly, they respond. Garcia, can he respond again? Not quite.
Those risky threes, Tris.
It was, but they do have to throw risk out the window now. They've got to go for it. Masaya for three, feet set, can't make it home. Oh, and the pass there for Tango. He threw it looking for his teammate, and in the end, probably Palacio Tango could have finished that offensive rebound. And it's going to be PNG with possession here. Sess.
This timeout is definitely needed. It's just time for a breather.
And time out the way of PNG. 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go. The margin is 19. But this crowd noise just makes you feel like it's closer than what it actually is on the scoreboard at the moment. PNG are in control in the numbers, but numbers and feeling don't always match up, Sess.
Definitely, Tris. You know, just a bit of chemistry from passes there from the Solomons. If they could just probably put it together.
You can see there, Moy Muri and Michael now. Tough situation for Team Solo right now. Got a lot of work to do, but in some ways, they do have nothing to lose here. PNG should win this game from this position. They're in a winning position right now. You can really throw the risk out there and you can take it on. And if you go down by 25 or 30, at least you've had a crack at trying to get back in the game.
Definitely, Tris. You know, that's been the story since day one. They're good in, well, they're very sharp in their team, in their team structure. Nothing dropping consistently, especially tonight.
Airway now. An early shot there from Muri. Back to Masaya. They've got to get this ball moving now, Team Solomon Islands. Masaya. Getting through here to Malasi. Malasi driving and draws the foul. That's good from the Solomon Islands, because what that does...
I think there was a hit on Grantham.
Behind the play, you think? Couldn't see it off camera.
Yeah. Intensity of this game. I mean, the ref wouldn't see that one.
Well, Grantham's getting cleaned up here at the moment, very, very quickly. You can see that he's getting patched up around the nose area, so that's what he's saying, like, you know, how does that happen? Makes the free throw, Malasi. Is there something left in this game, a surprise or something like that, Sess? Only time will tell. And the time that will tell is 3 minutes on the clock, Sess.
Oh, Karari Muri has been so electric tonight.
Olavo driving through. And going the way of PNG. Just off the hand of the Solomon Islands. Everyone's trying to calm themselves down here. It's very emotional out there on the floor. And now we've got a timeout going the way of PNG. 53-71. And Team PNG, like you said, Seth, they've led a majority of this game, from what I can see, after the second quarter. So Team Solo were in front of majority of the first quarter, early part of the second quarter, and you look at this. Look at how much they've increased their lead since that midway point of the second quarter. See with those lines on the graph. All those scores that they've had. And their biggest lead has been 20. Sits at 18 at the moment once again.
Some good stats, Tris. You'd love to see the fight. I mean, even down this big from the Solomon men's team, they're trying to finish this this game with energy. It's important heading into the next matchup.
Yeah, it certainly is. Of course, Team Solo, one last game against Vanuatu on the Friday in the regular part of the tournament, of course. PNG, this is their last game of the regular part of the tournament as Maria puts it in for three. And I know we're a long way off it, but I've got a feeling that might just do it for PNG. It's going to be tough to come from 21 points down now. You need a lot of threes really quickly if you're the Solomon Islands. You need something really special here if you're the home side. Mooney will come up with it. The game's felt a lot closer than the scoreboard suggests, Sess.
You can see a bit of taunting here from the players. That's what it's all about.
Oh, Maria Olavo back-to-back triples. And Olavo says good night, I reckon, here to the Solomon Islands.
PNG's is definitely coming off of that statement vibes. Defense transition. Just that composure, especially under pressure. They've apparently checked every box.
That three ball has been the difference between the two sides in the second half. PNG now from beyond the arc, 9 of 26 at 34%. Minute 53 to go. I think the crowd's now just calmed down now, finally. It's taken nearly 39 minutes for that to happen, Sess. But they've been in it the whole way through from the start to the finish.
I love it how you actually kept track of time on that.
Well, they're pretty much going even before the, well, it was actually more than 39 minutes as Alabo, oh, blocked there by Tango. Clean block there from Ratio. And Tango's down here. Similar to what we saw on day one. It's Team Solo just trying to sort out what's happening here on the floor. It's been another big day on basketball here at the Friendship Hall. And I reckon a lot of people are going to go away, not only tonight, Sess, but this week, and get a ball and start shooting at a hoop or somewhere locally. I don't know, they might even make a hoop at home or something like that and just start shooting into a basket. There's lots of different ways you can do it, you know.
Oh, that's definitely hard to see. He's been working hard all game. Tango. I hope it's nothing too serious. Can he continue?
I think he's a bit sore, but I think he's okay. He's just wandering around out there, but he's going to come off because it's been a stoppage in play. So Anthony Wong comes back into the game. Let's have a look. And he landed awkwardly on one of his feet there. So could be an ankle or something, but we'll see what happens.
It's always scary in moments like these. Player safety comes first.
Yeah, it certainly does. Everyone's done a good job picking up the player safety while we've been here. And there's the finish there from Wong. He's had one of his best games. For the tournament, he was scoreless before tonight. Wong now will have the 8 points. Rantham's got the 16. As Alavo is going for 3 threes in a row there to finish things off here, Sess. Basia. Back to Malasi. Malasi draws the foul. He's got a lot of energy, Khalida Malasi. He's been winding 4 fouls this second half. There's the reach there from, I think it was Millard. And he ran into the leg there of Apia Muri. And he was trying to get him up, Muri. Free throws to come here for Khalida Malasi there, Sess.
Was that really necessary, Tris?
You wonder about that, don't you? There's a minute to go on the clock. The margin is beyond reach now. And you just wonder whether it was necessary, but I think some players just like to show the passion for their country, don't they? Regardless of what the score is.
Exactly, Tris. You know,
The battle's not over to the final buzzer, as they say. In fairness to Malasi, he's had a great game tonight. 12 points, 9 rebounds. Can't miss that, make that free throw. Second one, no good. Mooney comes down with it. He knows that they've got it now. Lavo back the other way. Tries to go for 3 there, does PNG. Basia. Trying to keep it in play there. Well, Marco have possession here. And Maria Olavo has been important in this last term with those 2 threes. Baseline, Millard! And he draws the foul as Millard. And Grantham goes down. As you can hear the atmosphere, the atmosphere, Sess.
That actually came down awkwardly. A lot of frustrations from the Solomon Islands men's team, rather.
Apia Muri checks out of the game now for Team PNG. 18 points, 12 rebounds, another double-double for Apia Muri. You know, with 3 steals, 5 assists. What a stat line from Apia once again. We've got a foul here. So a technical foul here on, I think on Wong. So free throw to come here for Millard. So everyone's saying no lineup here. So Millard will take the technical free throw here. There has been some, there's been some chatter out there on the floor tonight, Sess. There's been a lot of talking back and forth between the two teams.
It's really hard to steer clear of this drama.
And then we've got a sideline ball here. And now we've got a timeout here too. I believe it'll be PNG. Last chance to run something. They will go to 4-0 in the tournament, undefeated. PNG men's defeating Vanuatu 99-39. Getting over the top of PNG 63-56. Oh, sorry, over Fiji, I should say, 63-56. PNG over the top of PNG. That makes no sense. And PNG, of course, getting a big win against New Caledonia, 77-74. Who will forget that game? That was an incredible one. It just would not go away. They found a way to win that game against New Caledonia. They'll get this win against the Solomon Islands as well. Well, they've beaten everyone that's come in their path. They will be hard to stop at the back end of this tournament, Sess.
Definitely, Tris. You know, PNG really controlled the game from the start. They're really sharp offensively and also solid on their defense. They didn't let the pressure get to them, although it shows on their face. But credit to the Solomon men's team. They kept fighting right to the end.
So here's Kyrie, and tipped away there by Malasi. So let's go across the line here and do it again, says Malasi. This time taken by, intercepted there by Masaya. Oh, but the pass, can Grantham get there? No. He just couldn't get there in the end. And that might be to do with the fact that he missed that second game. And he just couldn't get into the right kind of gear there to get down there.
It's those little plays, Tris, that excites you.
There's Alavo trying to get through a few, trying to get through Basia. Alavo goes on his own, can't get it. Malasi gets it. And throw it down here to Masaya. That was a good pass, and in the end, just a little too strong there for Malasi. And Millard will come down with it. And PNG in the FIBA Melanesian Cup 2025 have gone through the group stage undefeated. They win 78-56 here against the Solomon Islands, and they find a way to overcome a tough first half. They're able to get the victory here tonight, Sess.
Definitely, but let's give credit to the Solomon Islands men's teams, too. They didn't back down. Even when the lead stretched out, they fought on every play. Comeback surge in the third quarter, ran the fourth, really got everyone buzzing. But congratulations to the Kumuls.
Taken here by Pico with the handshakes. And Raka and pleasantries exchanged here at the end from both teams. It was a good contest in the end. It was very fiery, but in a very sort of friendly kind of way in the end, as we can see there, Sess. I think once the final siren's gone, you can see the smiles on all the players there.
That's all that we all look forward to. The Pacifica love. We also have, well, team members here just giving each other a hug.
And you can see the referees there. Done a good job. And here's Parati Mori. He's very happy. 4-0. Thumbs up. And we'll go to the highlights here of a very entertaining night here at Friendship Hall. Well, what a game it was between the Solomon Islands and PNG. But PNG go undefeated in the group phase, 78-56 in the finish here at the Friendship Hall in Honiara in the Solomon Islands. And that's it for tonight here on the channels that we have ahead of us. And here is the schedule for tomorrow, Sess. New Caledonia up against Fiji women's. And then we've got Fiji men's up against the New Caledonia men's, and Vanuatu up against the Solomon Islands, both in men's and women's. Good opportunity for a lot of these teams to pick up one last win in the group phase before we see what's ahead of us, Sess.
Definitely, you know, some great determination display shown on court tonight, and, well, a fantastic display as well of Melanesian basketball.
Well, Cecilina Thakau, thank you so much for joining us today on the broadcast all day. Thanks to TTV Solomon Broadcasting, TTV Plus on Android and iOS, Pacifica TV, and of course the FIBA YouTube page, streaming globally all around the world. My name is Tristan TB Prentice. Emma Kamazi joined us today as well. We'll see you for day 5 tomorrow. Friday action here at the Friendship Hall, and that'll be coming to you tomorrow. It's goodbye for now.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin,
basketball
can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
Anytime, anywhere. Shen, Sheleno, them Sheleno.